Good morning. So it is about 5:15 in the morning, and I wanted to make this video for you guys to talk about how to run your coaching business in 1 hour a day. I know that it's a common concern when you're thinking about signing up to coach about the amount of time that it's going to take to put into the business, because I was really concerned about that. So I just wanted to make this video and let you guys know kind of what I do and what we would help to teach you if you decide to sign up. And these are skills that you kind of have to develop, but it's basically just getting control of your time. When I signed up initially, I didn't have intentions of actively coaching right away because I just couldn't take on anything else. I work full time, and my husband is in the military, and so sometimes he's gone for overnight duties, sometimes he's gone for weeks at a time. He's been deployed, and I've been completely on my own. We don't have any family here. We live in Texas, and all of our family lives in the Midwest. So I don't have help when I need it. I kind of have to do it all on my own. I have my husband here now, which is great because he gets to take a lot of that stuff that I would usually do, and then I use that time to work on my business. So, yeah, I didn't plan on actively coaching. I was like, maybe in like a year I could do it, but right now I just can't take anything on. And in the back of my mind, what I was really thinking was like, oh yeah, that must be nice for stay-at-home moms who don't have anything to do and are bored and are looking for something to make extra money. So, all kinds of really judgmental things that I feel really bad saying right now, because that was the old Megan, and I was very misinformed, and I had all these self-inflicted barriers set up in my mind about why I couldn't do it. And I just did not have extra time at all. So 8 months into the business, and I am definitely working this business, and I have crafted a way to get most of what I need to get done within an hour. That's kind of a big achievement for me, because I am the type of person, and I'm sure my coach can attest to this, who overcomplicates things. I overcomplicate everything. I am a perfectionist and type A, and I've got some ADD going on, and I will procrastinate, and I will do things and completely throw them out and start over and over again because it's not perfect. So I really had to work on myself, and I really had to take an honest inventory of where my time was going every day. And yeah, we're all busy people, but if you really get down to what you're spending your time doing and you're really honest with yourself, then you can find chunks of time in your day, everybody can, to work this business. And you can work this business in an hour a day. There's different levels of coaches. We have coaches who are just discount coaches who don't work the business at all. They just want to get a discount on their Shakeology, and that's totally fine. That's what I originally was just going to do. We have like quote unquote hobby coaches, and those are coaches who work this like an hour a day, and maybe not even that. Maybe they're just talking to their friends about it and their close family, and that's it. They're not really like building a business online. And we have business builders, which I guess is more of what I am. And business builders are doing this, setting themselves up for a long-term successful business that's going to start to build residual income, and hopefully this will become more of a job that I can spend more time on every day. But if I can give an hour of my day to this business for a year or a year and a half and start to make enough money to pay off debt and start to make enough money to have a savings so that maybe we could actually go on a vacation for once, that's worth it to me. It's definitely worth it. So, we kind of go, the way that we can get this done is by doing a power hour. And you might be able to see in the back, my power hour is written out on my whiteboard. And that's just the way that I developed my power hour. That works for me, and it's based off of the basic activity tracker, or the BAT, which is this form that kind of comes with your coach training packet when you sign up as a coach. And then I just took what's on this form and I made it into a much more user-friendly way for me so that my overcomplicated type A brain could work it into my day. So this is my planner, it's my brain. First of all, I pretty much schedule out like every hour of my day, and I do this usually on Sunday nights, and I plan for the whole week. And here's kind of like my work day, and it's like what I do before I start work. I start work at 7:30 in the morning, so I get up at 5 o'clock. Begrudgingly at first, but I'm getting more used to it, and I actually look forward to getting up and getting out of bed because I get to do something that I love, and I know that I'm going to get the most important things that I need to get done before I even have to wake my daughter up for school. And that is really empowering to me, and that keeps me motivated, keeps me on task, helps me from these ADD tendencies to kind of get derailed, get overwhelmed, and then do nothing but make things more complicated. So, how do you do a power hour? We have some habits that you can break down into like 5-minute chunks, 6-minute chunks, and when you do a power hour, you want to find a time in the day that works for you. For me, it's early in the morning. Excuse me. Some people do this on their lunch break at work. Other people do it right when they get home from work, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Other people do it when after they put their kids to bed, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. You might have to make sacrifices. You might have to, not scroll Facebook throughout the day and instead use that time to plan out what you're going to do or send a couple messages. You might have to lose a little bit of sleep at first, but I find now that since I'm getting up earlier, I am in bed by 9:30, which is huge because I used to stay up till 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock every single night. And now I'm getting much better sleep. I'm sleeping more than I ever slept before because my stuff is done in the morning and the rest of the day is mine. My other responsibilities, my full-time job, my family. I teach yoga. I do lots of other things. My daughter has gymnastics and things like that. So these are just I'll just kind of break down what you would do in a power hour. So the first thing that I do, and it's on the bat too, is I send 3 new messages. So 3 people that I haven't talked to yet about joining a challenge with me or about coaching or establishing what their goals are. I send 3 new messages a day, first thing. Then it takes about 5 minutes. Then I spend about 5 minutes answering messages from the night before, the day before that I didn't get to. And then I follow up with people who maybe we were having a conversation and the conversation went silent. They haven't heard from them. I sent them the link, or we talked about a program and then haven't heard back. So I just check in with them and see if they have any questions or concerns. Let them know that I'm still here. Another 5 minutes. Then I scheduled 3 posts in my business page on Facebook. Facebook has a feature when you create your business page that you can schedule your posts so that you can set those up in the morning and have them ready to go throughout the day. You don't have to be physically on Facebook posting at that time. You can schedule the time that you want them to post. And then I try and think of like what I'm going to post on my personal page that day, because I have a lot of friends on my personal page who are not following my like page. So I like to keep both of my accounts kind of active. And you will see, if you guys follow me or you follow Karen and Amanda, you'll see like we're not just posting like Beachbody stuff. We're not just posting join my group. We're posting things about our lives and about why we're doing what we're doing. We're posting things that appeal to us because we want to attract people like us, like-minded people. And that's why you guys are here, because we like you and we want to work with you. And so we really try and share ourselves. We don't just try and, we're not in the business of just posting billboards about a product. That's not why we do this at all. There's plenty of other companies out there that do that on Facebook, and we are not one of them. We have integrity in our business, and we are here to help people first and foremost. We're not salesmen. That's what really appealed to me about this opportunity, and I think we'll talk more about that. And then after that, so that takes me the longest time to think about what to post, because again, my overcomplicated brain. Then I try and add 3 new people a day, and we will teach you how to do that. When I first started the business, I had like 300 Facebook friends maybe. Now I have like 900, and there's ways that you can reach people that are like you and find them on Facebook who you don't know, because you're going to exhaust your network pretty quickly. So you want to keep adding people to your network so that your business keeps growing. So I try and add 3 new people a day. Then that takes like 2 minutes maybe, I don't know, not very long at all, because Facebook, shows you people you might know and all that stuff. Then I take a couple minutes and I go and look at the people who did accept my friend request, and I will message them. I'll take a minute, look at their page, look at what we have in common, because I'm requesting people that are like me, that we have similar interests. So I have a lot of yoga teachers and a lot of people who are already into health and fitness, or moms, or people who live in my area, my town. And so I find something that we have in common, and I thank them for the ad, and I just might make a couple comments on their page, on their photos, or I might send them a private message and say, hey, introduce myself, and start building the relationship. So that takes 5-6 minutes maybe. And then basically I check in with my challenge groups. I have a lot of groups going on, and you guys will learn about groups and management of groups. And I try and post what I worked out today, check in with them, all that stuff. And then I usually have some time left over, and I do things like this. I work on making a video, or I work on a group that I have coming up, or I work on making a flyer, or I watch some kind of training video about like how to use PicMonkey, because I didn't know how to do that. I mean, I came into this business like social media, it's just stupid. I don't know how to put filters on photos, or add text to photos, or make video with my phone. It's all stuff I'm learning along the way, and there's been some growing pains, but people like to see the journey. They don't like to see this perfectly polished, finished product, because all you have to do is turn on the TV or pick up a magazine that has all these like perfect things on them, and people can't connect with that. That misses the mark. So we're here to connect with people and show people that we're real people working this business, working in this program. We are not perfect. We mess up. We We don't know what we're doing sometimes, but that's okay. That's how we learn, and that's how we grow. Or I might work on like a blog post or something. But that's it. That's it. An hour. Done. When I do my power hour, you've got to be laser focused, especially me, because I get really distracted. So my phone isn't even in the same room as me. I try and, except for right now, and I heard that little Facebook Messenger ding. It's hard for me to ignore that. But during a power hour, you have to ignore those things. You have to ignore the notifications that you're getting, the text messages that you're getting. So put it out of your view for an hour and work these things, and this is how you grow your business. So there's a lot more that you can put into this, and then at night I'm always adding, I'm always working on something at night too. Recipes, blog posts, different projects I'm working on. I'm getting really involved in the community right now with growing my business and getting out there and connecting with real people outside of social media. So I'm working on a lot of stuff that way too. So you have to, going back to taking an honest inventory of your time, one of the things that my coach said to me when I first started, that resonated with me was like, when I talked about, oh, maybe in a year or so, when I have more time, she's like, okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. But, people are inspired by the journey. And since you're doing this program anyways, if you just share it with people, that's going to start to build the foundation of your business. The time is going to pass anyway. If we wait for the perfect opportunity, when we have the clearest schedule and the most free time, we will be waiting until we retire. If we get to retire one day, which, I'm not so sure that that's even a possibility for a lot of people in my current situation, my family's current situation. And I don't want to just work every single day, paycheck to paycheck, until I die. I want to work, I would rather spend my time working on something that's going to build freedom for me and my family. And that can happen in a year to 2 years if you spend an hour a day. So if it's worth an hour a day to you to have that freedom and to do something that you love, then you will find a way, and we will help you find a way. We will help you carve out those chunks in your day. So that's just a little bit about the Power Hour and how to build this business in an hour a day. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please post them. If you have any thoughts like, well, that sounds great for you, but with me, fill in the blank, please share that, and we can probably help find something, some kind of compromise or some kind of scenario that might work if you want to build this business. It's completely up to you. All right, this business works if you work. So, all right, guys, thanks.